So guys, welcome back to the channel Get to Byte and tutorials on embedded C and firmware development on 8-bit microcontrollers. Now in the last video we get to know about AVR Dude and the AVR memories and the command line mode. Okay, and हमने एक बहुत मजेदार प्रैक्टिकल भी करा था in which we read the memory contents of a microcontroller, store it in a hex file in our PC and upload that hex file to another MCU of same AVR series. So ये बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग और बड़ा कूल था कि लाइक आप कोई से भी माइक्रो कंट्रोलर लो, उसका कोड आपने अपने लैपटॉप पे कर लिया. अब अगर आपको हेक्स को डिकोड करना था तो यू कैन ऑल्सो अंडरस्टैंड द कोड, तो आपने उसको सीधा अपने माइक्रो कंट्रोलर में अपलोड करके यूज कर लिया विदाउट एक्चुअली नीडिंग द सोर्स कोड. बट गाइस जरूरी है, लाइक ये बड़ा कूल है, बट गाइस ये ऐसा जरूरी नहीं कि there is no restriction to it. There are certain protection levels in MCU also which restrict the access to the memory contents of a microcontroller. So that thing is done by the fuse and the lock bytes. So today's topic is our terminal mode of AVR Dude and the lock and fuse bytes only. We will be going to discuss first some theory of lock and fuse bytes, then actually dive into its practical thing. Okay, and now terminal mode. Now terminal mode is enabled in AVR Dude by the -T command by AVR Dude -T, and in this we have interactive commands which allows us to interact with the contents of the AVR memories. Like you can play with individual bytes of flash and EEPROM and modify the various device memories, perform chip erase and all such things. Now there are many commands in terminal mode also, just like command line mode, but the main commands which we need to know are these: dump, write, erase, sign and part. Dump, as it says, dump memory type address and bytes. It reads the memory contents of the mem type memory from the address ADR till n bytes, like dump flash 016. So it will read the flash memory, mem type flash address. We have used 0 from the 0th address till 16 bytes. It will read next 16 bytes from the 0 of flash memory. Similarly in write, we write the contents to the flash memory. So like write flash 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will write the contents 1, 2, 3, 4 on the flash memory from the address 0. So like at the address 1, 2, 3, 4, I will be having my in the hex form as 1, 2, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4. Similarly as erase is used for erasing the chip contents from totally blank, making the chip blank. Signature is used for getting the signature of AVR microcontroller. Each AVR microcontroller has a signature, a unique signature to it. And part, it shows us the details of all the details of the AVR microcontroller, like what is its memory and what port is it connected and all such things. Okay, so now we will get into the theory, like first get to know about the lock and the fuse bytes. So lock byte, this controls the restriction to be applied on flash and EEPROM. Like जो मैंने इंट्रोडक्शन में बताया ना, हम मेमोरीज को रीड करके हेक्स फाइल में सेव करके कर दिया, बट इसके लिए रिस्ट्रिक्शंस ऑलरेडी माइक्रो कंट्रोलर्स में होती है, एंड दीज रिस्ट्रिक्शंस आर enabled by the lock byte. So the SS restriction can be applied on 3 levels. नो रिस्ट्रिक्शन, कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं है, आप आसानी से रीड और राइट करो, स्टील कर लो, दूसरे का प्रोग्राम चुरा के अपने में चला लो, मजेदार. Second is disable programming, that is disable the write operation in both parallel and serial programming modes. And third restriction is disable programming and verification, that is basically we are disabling both read and write operations on the memory contents of the AVR microcontroller. And lock bytes are also used to restrict the access of the 2 sections of the flash memory, that is boot section code and the application code. So by setting the desired lock bytes by seeing in the table of the datasheet of a particular AVR microcontroller and setting up bits for LB1 and LB2 and the boot lock bit like BBL12 to BBL01, वी कैन रिस्ट्रिक्ट आवर एसेस टू फ्लैश मेमोरी एंड ट्रिपल ई रोम, ताकि कोई भी हमारा प्रोग्राम, जैसे हमने लास्ट टाइम करा था कि कोई भी हमारा प्रोग्राम रीड नहीं कर ले और अपने में यूज कर ले। सो इन एक्चुअल प्रोडक्ट डेवलपमेंट में ना तब ये चीजें यूज होती है। अभी तो फॉर प्रोटोटाइपिंग एंड प्रोजेक्ट पर्पस वी जस्ट डू आवर वर्क, बट हम जब कोई प्रोडक्ट बनाते हैं, कोई लाइक प्रोडक्शन डेवलपमेंट हो रही है, सो इन दैट केस वी टेक केयर ऑफ सच थिंग्स, ताकि कोई भी हमारे कोड चुरा ना ले। Now for our purpose its value will be 0x3f. Now fuse byte. Now there are total 19 fuse bits that are used in Atmega 328, the microcontroller which I am going to show you for a practical. And programming a fuse bit consists of setting it low, that is 0. One thing to remember is fuse और lock bytes में ना हमारा उल्टा होता है। हम लोग प्रोग्राम, अगर हमें कोई सी बिट को सेट करना, प्रोग्राम करना है, तो वी इक्वेट इट टू 0 एंड व्हेन वी अनप्रोग्राम इट वी सेट इट टू 1। फ्यूज और लॉक बाइट्स में उल्टा होता है बाय कन्वेंशन। कन्वेंशन में 1 मीन्स का मतलब होता है सेट या 5 वोल्ट और 0 का मतलब होता है नॉट सेट और 0 वोल्ट। बट इन सेटिंग ऑफ फ्यूज एंड लॉक बाइट्स इट्स अपोजिट। 0 मीन्स सेट प्रोग्राम एंड 1 मीन्स अनप्रोग्राम्ड। ओके, नाउ वी विल in fuse bytes, 19 fuse bytes are divided into 3 fuse bytes. Okay, these are extended fuse byte, low fuse byte and high fuse bytes. So we will discuss each of these bytes a little bit in detail. So now let's get into it. Now extended fuse byte. The first fuse byte which we are going to discuss is extended fuse byte. In this you can see that only the 3 bits are used and the last 5 bits are unused. So we use only 0, 1, 2 bit number, like their names are BOD level 0, BOD level 1, BOD level 2 and their description is also written. Now this extended fuse byte purely works for selecting the Brownout detection level. Now Brownout detection level is a feature in many microcontrollers that is used to allow the microcontroller to reset when it falls below a certain voltage level. Now there can be 3 voltage levels in AVR microcontrollers. It is 1.7 or 1.8, 2.7 or 4.3 volt. Okay, and by default for our purpose we will choose 0xFD for our extended fuse byte, that is last 3 bits are set as 101. So we are selected so BOD level 0 and 101. So our minimum voltage is 2.4 and maximum voltage is 2.9 voltage. Now next one is our high fuse byte. Now high fuse byte, you can see that we used all the 8 bits, no bit is left unused and all the bits are used. Now bits 2 to 0 are used for selecting the memory, size for a boot loader code. Okay, similarly for this is like a restriction to it, like we can restrict our code that how much memory it will be taking, and according to our application we can choose how much memory we have to give to bootloader and to our application code. Okay, so and now next thing is bit 7 and bit 5 are used for should not be changed because they are used for setting or for enabling or disabling the serial programming bit 5 and external reset disable or enable bit 7. So if we change our bit 5 and bit 7, then it literally become MCU and where it can damage a microcontroller, because if we change our bit 5 then it will disable the serial programming mode. We can't upload any code to it, like no code we can upload to it. And if we change our bit 7 then it will disable the external reset button which we use, red button, so we can't externally reset a microcontroller. So these 2 bits are the ones which should be avoided. Okay, and the last fuse byte is our L fuse, low fuse byte. Now low fuse byte has all the 8 bits used, as you can see in table. Bit 3 to 0 are used for selecting our clock source. Our clock source can be our external clock source of 16 MHz or internal RC crystal oscillator also. Bit 5 to 4 are used for selecting a startup time. Startup time depends upon an application. Basically, you can see the its which bits to set in the table given in the data sheet. And bit 6 and bit 7 are used for making a clock frequency output on port B0 and dividing a clock frequency by 8 by programming the bit 6 or bit 7 respectively. Its default value is 0xFF. So guys, I hope आप लोगों को फ्यूज बाइक एंड लॉक बिट्स इंटरेस्टिंग लगा हो, इनके साथ खेलना जरूर. आई विल सीरियसली रिकमेंड 1-2 कंट्रोलर्स के साथ करो, चेंजेस करो और 1-2 को ब्रेक कर दो. सो यू विल गेट टू नो. नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मैं इनके साथ AVR डूट पे कैसे करना है, आई विल गेट टू डू द प्रैक्टिकल थिंग. इसमें जस्ट मैंने आप लोगों को रफ ओवरव्यू बताया था कि फ्यूज बाइट और लॉक बाइट्स होती क्या है, टर्मिनल मोड की कौन सी मेन कमांड्स होती है और उसे हम टर्मिनल मोड के लिए कैसे उसको एक्सेस करते हैं. So now next I will be going to show you practical with the terminal mode and the fuse and lock bytes. And if you guys like the video, kindly subscribe the channel, like the video and share it with your friends to share the knowledge. And just till then, take care.